Hallo, dear collective. We are doing your last reading for the Red Castle. The Red Castle. For the solar wave here, for the wave spell of the sun. For 13 days from the 27th until the 9th of July, and we will end the sun wave spell with a seal of the yellow seal of the human before we will move to the next castle, the white one, where we will start with the glyph of the Skywalker, a red wave spell again. So now we are in the yellow wave spell of the sun. And yeah, technically is the sun the last of the 20 glyphs. So this means that after the sun will start a new cycle, as well as on the day this wave started, there also started a new moon of 28 days. It is the last moon, also the 13th moon, before there will come another year starting on the 26th of July. So again, 13 times 28 days, and then one day extra, a green day on the 25th. So this is an example of time, and yes. So let's do your reading. It's on the sun wave spell, like I said, so a lot of light. Let's share in some light. We have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, the Queen of Swords are women. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords normally are people who are mourning, who are lost, maybe relatives, friends, people who died, people who have terrible situations. Here, Queen of Swords, so it could be about the sword, of course. So the sword is very sharp, and the Queen of Swords herself, she could be like a person who, like a woman who, or a person who is been raped, for example. That's what we saw in the last reading. So little viewer discretion was advised already. Here the reading starts off with the Queen of Swords. So I'm picking up, I had no before I started the reading, that I have to mention this, so some viewer discretion. So we saw a lot of young girls who died also. Queen of Swords, the Queen of Ice, the Queen of Cold, the Queen of Death, in a way. So we will go on. I was waiting until doing here the collective reading on the sun to shine some light in. Well, I was waiting here to mention some of the stories of these people, of these girls here. And there was one particular person who I want to mention, but I did not have her name, so I had to take some time to see what her story is. And so in the meantime I met other people, other Queen of Swords. So I was online doing the investigation, Queen of Swords, about these girls. And I came across a book release of Anneke Lucas. So I read all about it. So Anneke Lucas here, Queen of Swords also. Not only her, here 5 of Pentacles, so lots of people here are not mentioned. They're out. 5 of Pentacles is always in the lands in between. So I cannot mention everything, but it was a book release. So we will talk about book releases. Here I saw other book releases who are very interesting. So no books or recent books. I saw just books who are just from the press, and I saw books a little bit older, a year or two. Um, yeah. So I will play some more cards, but because talking about the books, I had a feeling you were a bit like sad, Queen of Swords, that you did not had a book, or there was something with a book happening, or something in your writing, or something about a release that was not released, or yeah. So let's see what it will bring. So the Page of Swords, very specific information here. So I'm getting here very specific investigations. King of Pentacles, people who did invest a lot of time and effort in their work. Page of Swords is typically like yeah, people who are detectives, investigators, and everything here. King of Pentacles, so there is here also budget included. King is always very kings are always very practical. So walk away. I'm getting here to walk away. So you're on a mission. Yeah, you're making work. Someone's working on a mission. Here, Eight of Pentacles. So okay, it's like access denied. Very, very another storyline, Three of Swords. So I'm getting here, it's like whatever this person, Page of Swords, is or was investigating, and here the walk away behind the scenes, King of Cups. So technically, King of Cups, it's all behind the scenes, so no access denied. Three of Swords. And we have, okay, the Five of Wands. So I'm getting all those people here rebelling in a way. So yeah, you might have saw the Libra reading, so the last reading of Libra, and we talked about the justice system and everything. And yeah, here I'm getting revolts at places, justice buildings. So for example, the CC Palace. So I'm getting here the moment when the investigations were yeah, the pages of source, or the investigators, they were yeah excluded. Eight of Cups, they had to yeah walk away, and there was a big yeah revolt of the public, coming to the street, many people, to say, hey, why is now other people put on those cases? Why are those investigations could not be true? And what is here the walk away? What is here access denied? So what are you trying to access here? The Lovers, so the Garden here, the Lovers. The Lovers is Gemini, so communication. So all this here is about communication. Could be data, networking and everything. Yeah, the Lovers, so communication. Mercurius, all the digital affairs here. And here, Queen of Swords, she's very icy. So it could be we have a little stagnation here during the reading. But I will go on with your reading. I will just read the general collective reading. So if you're wondering about the other people, about the other persons who disappeared, Eight of Cups who are gone, walked away, and yeah, the Devil, so actually the industry behind. We have the Page of Sticks. Pages of Sticks, they are quite creative, but here I'm getting with the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is always yeah disaster, betrayal and everything. This is a concept on itself, so I'm getting there very creative ways to how to say, they are yeah, like a lizard. They're the son of the Lizard King, so you see the lizards on their costume, so they can adapt to the climate here, the hot desert climate, very hot under the feet. But with the techniques of the lizard, they walk hot sand. Look at this person's legs, very totally red of heat. But in a way, not only the heat of the sand, we saw the heat of the sand. We will mention the heat of the sand again. And yeah, the lizard in a way is adaptable also to make real camouflage and everything. So I'm getting like the red-haired cats. Most of them are male. And yeah, so back again, he is in the desert. Pages of Sticks, they are in the desert. They are there with the pyramids. And so something, yeah, is fueling this all. And well, yeah, well, this page of Sticks together with the Five of Swords. Yeah, they walk sands and it's very hot. But we saw in another reading also what happens with sand that is very hot. That gets very hot. So particles of sand that hit the propeller of helicopters, and because of this it makes some kind of bright light and catch fire and moves. So we saw that reading. I made it, so I know what reading I did. So we have here, okay, the same card combination is where we start the reading with the Page of Swords and the King of Pentacles with the Nine of Sticks. So the Nine of Sticks is password protected or locked. So it could be witnesses who are not speaking, or witnesses who have been spoken, who had spoken, who did, yeah, they were locked in a way in the archives, or there were so many people, Three of Cups, so everything get mixed up in a way. And here's someone who is back again investing. So we saw in last readings there was like an a skip, something changed in yeah, probably with new information or new way, a new opinion of more people. Yeah, definitely more people. We have a Five of Wands here. Yeah, this could be about one person. Four of yeah, coins. The Four of Coins can be very pervert. So it can be, again, what we said, it was about the affair Dutroux. So it was like this person, was acting, was he acting on his own? Here we see clearly four of coins, and here behind the scenes and everything, because the police investigation was swept, and there was an investigator actually had an affair with this kind of person. So it was actually not only the person who was trialed. I'm not sure even how this event even took place, but or is taking place here, because we're talking here about the last wave spell of the Red Castle. So we started the Red Castle with going to look for castles. So I was looking to a Red Castle, because we were in the Red Castle, and I saw many red castles, and I saw many other castles as well. For example, in the case of a person who attacked Janneke van Kalk in 1907 in Brussels, and all the community was in despair. Five of Wands, for years, for months, for days, for hours, for forever. Like, what happened? And now we have here the Eight of Wands, so online information and everything. So it's also here in all those cases here. So a lot of files are getting opened, or people can look in on more information. So it also is depending here on the journalistic here. So journalistic who goes somewhere, or who goes out of the journalistic itself. So Eight of Wands is, yeah, Mercurius, speed and everything. So if it's not ready, Ten of Swords. Eight of Swords, for example, if you have yeah, a newspaper, yeah, the print has to be ready, so there cannot be a delay, no matter how the articles or the layout is fitted to the situation, because yeah, now we're talking here about mainstream media, but here we have a Queen of Swords. We have Three of Cups and Eight of Wands. I mean, Ace of Wands. Three of Cups and Ace of Wands. Three of Cups, or a lot of women here. Three of Cups and Ace of Wands. So again, the Queen of Swords. It's like the Queen of Swords really empowers other people, other female. Three of Cups, even communities. Ace of Wands, very passionate, very bright. Here we see again the Ace of Wands, so sexual education here. The Hermit, yeah, the Hermit is actually the Hermit. Most of the time he's like what's the name, single, in a way. Like the Hermit most of the time will not have just normal like sex for just sex. He's a hermit, or she's a hermit. This is something completely different. So we will see if we have more cards. We have a card out. We have even a major arcana. We have an Empress. The Empress is very beautiful. These are very beautiful women here. The Empress. So here I'm getting with the Three of Cups and the Ace of Wands, and the work that is done here with the Ace and the possibilities. Here we'll go to Ten of Swords. So terrible things can end quite in grace and beauty here with the Empress. So Venus and Taurus. What do we have out? We have again Five of Swords is clarifying the Five of Swords. So I'm happy when the cards start clarifying themselves, so we can see it really how it plays out in the cards to have a reference. Well, the cards are matching up. I was not speaking exactly now about a Five of Wands, but they do match up, so I might go deeper in this here, because in combination here with the King of Cups, we might look a little bit more deeper behind the scenes, behind this yeah, this place where actually not many people want to go, can go, or have yeah, the mutual respect to see through yeah, the boundaries of why actually make such a demonstration like Five of Wands here doubled, such prominence. Yeah, of course you have here Six of Cups, all about children and everything. And we have here Five of Pentacles, so these are persons guiding those children out. So I'm getting here people who are working in yeah, opvangen, how to say, yeah, here you see a person who is yeah, it's like in a way this person is some kind of caregiver who walks with this person all along the way, so they know they can reach a point where they can live their life further. And in a way this person looks to me also somebody who can decide to go through with them, or to say no, we stop and we take a rest in behind this tainted glass, in behind this window in this church. So yeah, so yeah, I'm getting here a hold up, a holding. So it could be here with this walk out. Well, we will keep on reading all the cards. So we are just doing some readings. We're going through the work here, the Eight of Pentacles, and we have here again, yeah, we saw the title card here in the reading. We don't see it a lot lately compared to the first wave spells we did here in the CargoCult Hinterland Manifesto. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. the Queen of Swords knows what to do. She has got the ticket. In those series before, we saw the tickets of the Sword King, and then we saw what the Queen of Swords was doing with the ticket. So she had a major role to play in this, and here we see she's still working on this. I have no idea what this is, but this has got a ticket. These are more people here included, 8 of coins, who are working on this. Here's a real flow, Ace of Cups here. Then we have the Emperor. This is like a confrontation, because the confrontation comes now from out of the Empress. And in a way, the Empress and the Emperor are each other's opposites, but they could be also each other's brother or sister even. I have more feeling that this is not a couple. This is more like, how to say, an arranged marriage. What happened, what was allowed before, to say like, okay, someone, or it's still allowed, but to I mean, in this typical combination of cards in this story of the deck, the change is here that it looks to me more that here is a tribal exchange, and that this Empress now, instead of making the comparison from being in the viewpoint of being each other's opposite or opposition, this person is more seeing it like she's even from seeing it from another tribe perspective. I can come back later on this because surely they are involved here, the Hierophant. So the marriage, what I just said, they could be like marriage, but I'm getting, it's like they are not married to each other. It's like they're both are married to somebody, some people, some collective in another tribe. And that's why here another type of communication comes forth, because now the communication comes from out of this higher consciousness of the Empress, her gifts. I'm getting she's very she guides her way through. So I'm getting it would be by coincidences here online, or some kind of feelings online. So feelings online. So we're here back on artificial intelligence or artificial emotion. Here we have the Devil. So big business here, what we see, and we have it in combination with the Four of Swords, the Tombes. So I'm getting here graveyards, tombes. So we talked about the monuments in some readings ago, and well, seeing this here, we know that behind this window where this person can decide to rest or not, this is behind the window. This Four of Swords, you see here back again the tainted, the painted glasses, and there is also here the Devil. So a big collective, a big business, many people who have their jobs, their careers, and everything. Irrelevant to the two Five of Wands, as we will see. We'll play the collective key cards for this session. Let's see. I hope this can harmonize out the keys here. It will harmonize out because we're like having we had some readings in the hand wave spell, the hand wave spell of healing. But it was actually probably not a surprise if you listen to the other readings, that when we talked about the shift between the rape culture and the haptonomic culture. So I did not expect that all these stories would have come out. So the stories, what we just talked about, the Queen of Swords. So the ladies like Anneke Lucas with her book. It's like Regina Love. Then you have all the girls who did not or did not survive. They actually were killed. So I had many people like Christine van Hees and Karin Delaert. So Karine Delaert was a person who I wanted to dive deeper in. And then we have, I was doing all the work here in this reading, in the preparation of the reading. And here I'm explaining myself and the story in your cards. We have the Six of Swords, so the transition, but this is the psychopomp, is the person who guides people in between worlds, through worlds. So I'm getting here the poltergeist, so communication with spirits and everything. So during the seances, Four of Wands, I came across a girl, and I have no idea what she has to do with all these stories. So she was from California, and I heard like her name, and I looked it up, and I totally did not know that she went missing. What was her name? Christina Mary Williams, and so she popped up during this reading. So that's maybe why we have two different pages of swords. And I looked up, of course, if I'm trying to do the readings to my best. Here we have a Six of Swords. Six of Swords is actually the point of this reading. We are making transition reading, Six of Swords still. And so I was a little bit surprised why this story came up. I read about the story, and I'm not sure why this came here in between. So Four of Wands, I'm getting this will harmonize itself. Four of Wands is sometimes it happens on an island. It are separate cases. Four of Wands are islands, and sometimes people end up on islands because they're passing there by their boat by incident. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands. So this is a situation where to be careful, where to be blocked off, to be aware of. So here we see the garland. So the essential part is here. We have the Four of Sticks, and anyone can hang a garland depending on the situation, on the event, or on the message that they want to communicate. So we saw the Lover card, the Gemini, the communication. So I'm getting here. This is all about this. Part of this, how to call it in English, in Kans. This actually builds up a circle. If you take 4 times, you have the circle, so the circle of plans, and then we actually have a depiction of the major arcana, the world cards. So I'm getting, we have to keep on seeing the bigger point, the bigger view part, so the full connection, the full awareness, or be aware of these portals who are actually made by how to say, the arts of illusion. So could all be online again. Eight of Wands. So this is how it can show itself, how the story can show itself in your life. We have the Page of Pentacles. So I'm getting Page of Pentacles most of the time is about alignments in your chart, in your natal chart. So in the planets, so maybe trines or squares or oppositions. Page of Pentacles. So could be Pluto, Moon. So Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is more mature than the Page of Wands. I'm not sure if I like to do your reading collective, because last episode so many terrible stories came up, but we have to talk about this Ace of Wands. So this is like incest, rape, and everything, and here I have a totally new focus. So from the rape culture back to the yeah, haptonomi's culture, and here what's happening here behind the scenes. King of Cups, very interesting. So haptonomy, behind the scenes, yeah, it's so many. I will keep doing the reading. So the camera slipped off. We just mentioned the electronic waves and devices. And we now will play your oracle. It's already a long reading here, the revelation, the openbaring. It jumped out, but this is not the cards I will give to you. I will shuffle a little bit more. We are ready, and your cards are War and Peace. So the rape culture and the haptonomi's culture, and the shift, and here we focus and behind the scenes and everything. The prophet, so somebody is revealing here, the prophet, or something is here revealed or put to light, or someone is coming, or something. Yeah, the lover is here. Someone is yeah. Yeah, this person is like this. He or she beams love and grace. Dankbaarheid, grateful, thank you and everything. So this is good news. This person or these persons. So it could be this is about person who are still alive, persons who are living, who you want to contact. If yeah. If it's not about what we just mentioned, Tree of Earth is all about working together. So working together, and we have it with the Queen of Water. Queen of Water is on our feelings. So this is not only about the facts or everything. This is about feelings. So it could be also about manipulation. Well, I will do more on your reading. There was a bird flying by, but I'm a little bit thirsty. And I will do your reading in a minute. So, yeah, we will play a love romance angel on this. So we're all the time doing the same cards, the same sequence in the readings here. So we have you deserve love, you are lovable. So yeah, you're learning to love yourself, love the others, loving the working together. You deserve love. You're learning others, probably Queen of Water. And this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So you're already doing this. And now through the looking glass. Let's see. We have out the Five of Swords again. Oh, Five of Swords again. And the Eight of Pentacles. So someone is taking work on this Five of Swords. So all this betrayal and everything. So someone is working here. Probably more information is collected already. Yeah, we have the King of Swords. So more information is collective. The King of Swords. So nice if this is collective. This is a change here I'm feeling. Could not be otherwise. I would not otherwise see what the use is of ever again doing readings. So if people are lacking in their stupidity awareness. Okay, we have one deck more and we read your cards. We have an Ace of Pentacles. Oh, so this could be about a person really that is found a body. Ace of Pentagrams. And the Hermit, the caveman, an old man. Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups, the Empress. So Eight of Cups. So this person could be in the walk walk out, walk off. Ace of Pentagram, or it could be this person disappeared. This probably is the person. I'm getting. I was getting. Yeah, I have to go on with the reading, but we will see. Maybe it will come back, the information. Probably it will, but not now. But we here see the cards. I really like this this deck. I really like it. So the Hermit, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, the readings are a little bit luguber. So yeah, so I will play a horror deck. So we have out the World card. And then the Seven of Cups. So the World card, what I said before, the one with the garland. In traditional decks, it's the garland of plants. And with the Seven of Cups is most of the time confusion. So I'm getting here, whoever is reading this reading for you, or who is watching this reading, you are really as a matter of fact, you are essential to lift the veils out of the illusion of the Four of Wands, the illusion of the flower garlands. So everyone can hang the flower gardens they want, and the senses, and so they can make illusions. Seven of Cups. So if they combine this and they make garlands that exist like it's the world, I'm getting you all have something to do with this shape-shifting mentality. So in a collective reading, getting see the world shape-shift here, see shape-shift by fire. So yeah, the shape-shift by fire, so the body that was found. What I want to talk about, Karin de Laaf, she was shape-shift by fire, so her body was found and she was completely burnt. And her ropes, she had ropes, and she was strangled because of the ropes. And she, her hands, you see the pentacle holds her hands, she had, yeah, her hands were molested by the persons who attended the killing. And we saw in those cases garlands of information. Oh, my cat arrived home. Or a cat. I will go immediately to see what cat there is on my door here. But I was just saying that we did not see the yeah, we saw a garland, but we did not saw what the garland is supposed to be. Seven of Cups. So this was terrible to see. I mean, it's not terrible to see, it's maybe even more terrible not to see. But yeah, well, I'm a tarot reader. This came forth in the card, so I am yeah, dedicated to doing your readings and getting the most out of the stories that come forth because of doing this tarot. So we're playing cards and we're doing tarot. And it's a general reading, but these are very specific cases what came forth. And yeah, the reading ain't done yet. I will read for you your last cards first we give you a flower. Yeah, actually I have many things to say about all these gardens. We have the azalea. Temperance, so patience, find balance and be centered. Take hold of what you know is yours. Say goodbye to what you no longer need. Azalea. Find balance and be centered. So with the center, yeah, of course, if we see the center, we can see all around. Okay, so the full garlands, the world cards. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get yeah, I just want to know why these readings are revealing all this. So yeah, Hinterland, CargoCult Manifesto. I know I can follow my own readings, but still, these are, yeah, on target, so on point. So these are on point, on target. Follow your ideal life path. We have many cards. We have 3 cards. We have spirits, heavenly assistance from angels and guides, so the entities and everything what I just talked about. So we'll go deeper into the entities or the consciousness in a way of entity or of spirit being. Here, Queen of Swords, so lessons learned here. And we have protection. Yes, strong protective magic for the family and the home, so protection. So I'm getting here Queen of Swords. So in one of the views of the stories I followed, we had also Anneke Lucas, and there were some details in her stories that will be relevant in other readings. So yeah, breaking bad habits, self-acceptance, excellent mental health, and letting go of vices. So I will not dive in deeper now into this. So thank you for joining and hope to see you soon. Bye bye, dear collective.